Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm going to be testing the Radeon RX 570. This one is the Asrock Phantom gaming model of the card, 8GB by the way, in Call of Duty Warzone 2. And yes, the 570 is back in the channel, my friends. It's been a while, like all of the 570s broke down on me for some reason. Moving on, we are running it with the latest AMD drivers, of course. This is overclocked out of the box, and you can see all of its specs right here in Tech Power-Up's GPU-Z. It has 2048 shading units, 8 gigs of GDDR5, and it released back in 2017. Over on the left, we're pairing it with a Ryzen 7 5700G and 16GB of RAM to avoid CPU bottlenecks, and let's get right into it now, shall we? Alright, let's go for the settings first. I'm playing at 1080p resolution to start this off, and we're using the lowest settings possible in this game, aside from the textures, which are on low instead of very low. And as always, we're dropping in Zarqwa Hydroelectric, and people are already shooting at. Oh my god, no, please, what? Why me right now? I need to make a benchmark, please stop, okay? Dude, stop it. What the? Okay. Anyways, the FPS are quite nice right now, actually. 1% lows are terrible, but that's just the usual here in Warzone. It has quite a few frame time issues, unfortunately, but that's how it is, basically. Okay, let's just jump down here. This is the most intensive thing that you can do. Splash yourself into water, and it drops into the 50s. Oh my, we're gonna die, aren't we? God damn it. Why did so many people drop here? Oh my gosh. They are hunting for me. There's a guy right there. Please fight each other, people. Come on. Let's see this side of the bridge. Oh, there's a guy right there. All right. There's another one right there. Jesus Christ, I hate this. Okay. They're not spotting me, though, so everything is fine. But we're spending a lot of time inside of the water, and that's terrible for our averages. Because, yeah, it does drop from 60 frames per second with the RX 570. Now, that won't happen everywhere in the map, you know. You actually need to have some water in the screen for the FPS to drop a lot. There's another one right there. Okay, let's just move this way. Okay, hopefully he doesn't see us or heard us, okay? Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Everybody's here. No, please. Okay. Where to go? I don't know, guys. Oh, this is awful. I hate it. There are so many people here. Okay, let's just jump here. Okay, never mind. That doesn't work. Let's go through here. Can we have a good weapon? Thank you. But I don't have shields anymore. I need some armor. Please, game. Give it to me. All right, let's go with this, I guess. Oh, boy. I'm hearing him. Oh, damn bastard! All right. Here we go again, my friends. Zarqwa Hydroelectric is waiting for us. We definitely won that goal. I'm just kidding, of course. We lost completely, obviously. Let's just start counting. Oh, there's a guy already there. Okay, so people have dropped here again. So we're not gonna do the entire benchmark run again, because we've already seen like half of it right there, you know, the FPS that you get there. So let's go this way, which is a little bit less intensive of an area. You can get up to like 90 plus FPS at times if you're not seeing water on screen, which is very, very nice indeed. We have a sniper rifle. Interesting. I never get sniper rifles almost. Okay, let's try to do something with it. Zoom into the trees. Yes. Is that intensive? No, not really. What if we zoom into the water, though? But all right, now we are in this little bit of a forest area right here with a lot of vegetation, which is slightly more intensive than like city areas and open areas and desert areas and stuff like that, obviously. And it drops into the 60s. So I think this is a playable experience. It's not awesome, you know. I was expecting a little bit better coming from the 570 here, but it's certainly doing a better job than, say, like a GTX 1650, for example. Let's try it out with AMD FSR 1.0 on Ultra Quality, which, in my opinion, looks better than NIS, but some people like NIS more. NIS is this right here, and it gets exactly the same FPS. So if you are interested in the NIS results, they are the same as FSR results. So this is actually really good now. it's getting 80-something FPS. Yeah, the image is a bit over-sharpened, but I'm using a 42-inch monitor here, so on a smaller, like 24-inch, 22-inch, 1080p monitor, this might actually look really, really nice. Yeah, I totally forgot to start counting the FPS. Anyways, let's zoom into the water. I'm really curious to see if that lowers our FPS by a lot. Also, again, those stuttering issues are still there. That frame time is not very good whatsoever, but they're not really game-breaking. If I didn't have the frame time graph enabled, I wouldn't say that the game is stuttery, so yeah, there's that as well. Let's continue here. We're near the water, and let's take out our sniper. Okay, so 72, zooming into it. Wow, it actually goes up. Okay, all right, that's good to know. It doesn't affect your FPS zooming into the water. It's not like zooming into a smoke grenade or a Molotov, for example, in CSGO. It doesn't affect your FPS zooming into the most intensive thing in this game. That's nice to see, okay? And so far, has it dropped into the 60s already? Into the 60s, yeah, but in the 50s, I don't think so. So this is definitely the way to go with the RX 570, in my opinion. If you want to be a little bit competitive in this game, it still manages to look decent, and it's not dropping from 60... Oh, 58 right there. It drops slightly, okay? If you overclock your 570 a little bit, it should actually put you above 60 100% of the time. And even like this, it's above 60 like 99% of the time. So that is totally all right with FSR. Obviously, in areas like these, it actually shoots up to 100 frames per second because there's nothing here. Basically, it's a desert, you know. And a lot of people tell me that they're getting a ton more FPS than I do in these videos. That's because I test it in one of the most intensive areas inside of this huge map. And if you go to like right there or right here, you will see way higher FPS like we're seeing right now. So that's completely normal. FPS do change throughout the map. I also gotta mention that this is doing a really similar job to the GTX 1060 in this game, and the 1060 actually competed with the RX 580 for most of its lifespan. So it's nice to see that the 570, which is supposedly a bit slower than 1060 in older games at least, is actually matching it or even surpassing it in terms of averages at the moment in Call of Duty Warzone 2. But this game really loves AMD GPUs as well. Please show yourselves. They're probably looking at the care package and camping around here somewhere. Oh boy. Oh, there he is. Yep. I was right. I was right. He was waiting. Look at him. Oh my gosh, camping bastards. So what we're gonna do next is play a 2560 by 1440 resolution using the same settings. Lowest with the low textures. Alright, we just dropped... Oh, hi? What? What are you doing? Dude, I am so confused right now. Okay, didn't he see me? Like, how? Okay, alright, anyways. 50s right now. It's super stuttery in the frame time graph, but again, not really that noticeable when we're actually playing the game. And it is not even dropping from 30 FPS. Now, that is super impressive, because the 1060 3GB model, at least, was actually dropping into the 20s at 1440p low settings. Here, even at native resolution, the 570 is doing a really good job. Wow, that's obviously because of that VRAM amount and the game liking AMD GPUs once again. But it's pretty impressive, right? This GPU, man. Oh, wow. It might actually be playable. Well, it is playable already, but it might actually become a semi-competitive experience and get around 60 FPS average with FSR. And that's what I'm looking for, you know? That's gonna be great with the 570. Actually, my cousin, this is my cousin's RX 570, and he plays a lot of games at 1440p because he has a 1440p monitor, and he's fine with them, you know. Oh my god, no. Oh yes, FPS are really good here in the Gulag, so in the multiplayer it would probably get around these FPS. That's very impressive, guys. But as I was saying, oh, hello there. Okay, we got this. Good stuff. This GPU can do quite a decent job at 1440p in a ton of games out there. It's just these newer AAA titles, well, this is just gonna get wrecked in those, obviously, and you should probably play them at 1080p. Still, super impressive to see these results. It doesn't drop from 30 FPS at native 1440 in Warzone 2, so I'm already surprised with its performance, you know? Let's stop it there. Well, the FPS weren't counting even, but okay. And let's enable the FSR 1.0 right here on Ultra Quality. Will it get to 60 plus? Oh yes, it's actually decent right now. At least inside, it's not bad whatsoever. Let's grab a few weapons first, and then venture out into the world of the Warzones. There's a little hole right here. That's what she said. No. Not really. Oh, we got a car. That's nice. Okay, so we can go back to Zarqwa Hydroelectric. That's amazing. I wonder how many times I say Zarqwa Hydroelectric in my Warzone 2 videos. There's a guy right there. Oh, boy. Oh, but can we get him? Can we get him? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. That was so close, dude. Where are the others? Where is he? I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, we got him. I cannot believe that worked. Oh, my God. He actually shot us for flipping them up. All right, here we go. 60s around here. It will definitely drop from 60 in the water, but it's not terrible, right? I mean, it's getting 60s most of the time if you don't get into water, if you're like water phobic or something like that. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be an all right experience. And even if you do get inside of some water, look at that. It's not even dropping from 40 FPS or like 45. That's the minimum, right? 44 right there. That's pretty impressive, actually. It is playable. Once again, it's not a competitive experience whatsoever. For that, you actually do need 1080p with FSR to achieve 60 plus all of the time. But hey, at least it's possible to play even at 1440p with FSR. Or without it, if you're fine with 30 FPS as well. People were already shooting at me, by the way. We need to get out of here, try to get to the tree area, you know, the foresty area, which isn't really a forest at all. I'm scared at the moment. I think they're inside. No! Oh! Oh! This is so annoying, dude. This guy was looking at me the entire time. Camping bastards. Maybe he wasn't camping, but still, I hate them. Hate them all. Hey, that's enough 1440p. We died too much already. Let's go. Should we do 4K, guys? 4K is definitely a resolution that you should not use with an RX 570, but, you know, sometimes we test stupid things here in the channel. Still using the lowest settings, of course. And, yeah, I'm just curious at this point. Will it be above 30 FPS? All right. This is pretty impressive and unexpected. This is native 4K resolution. What? It's getting 30 plus. We're not seeing any water, of course, and when we do, it will drop, but this is crazy. Oh, it's already dropping. Oh my. Okay, and people are dropping here as well with us. That's terrible. I'm not gonna last long with these FPS. Okay, well, now it's back into the 30s. Look at that frame time, though. That is terrible. But again, it just feels like 30 FPS. It doesn't feel terribly stuttery, you know? Okay, yeah, this is where things get wrecked, basically. Near water, it gets 20s, lower 20s even. It might actually drop from 20. Yep, 18 FPS. It's terrible. It is terrible, but that was expected, right? So let's go ahead and enable some FSR 1.0 using the balanced preset this time around. Balanced preset of FSR, not balanced preset over here. Still minimum settings, all right? And, ooh. This actually looks quite decent. You can tell that it's not native 4K resolution, but it looks okay. It's very, very good compared to like 1440p native, for example. It's better, and it gets you playable FPS. Playable FPS at 4K with the RX 570 right now. Oh, yes, look at that. It isn't even dropping into the lower 30s. There's a guy. There's a guy. There's a guy. I don't want to die. Oh, what? There we... What are you doing here, boy? Get out of here. Oh, boy. He did get out of here. We got him somehow. That worked. He had good shields. Like, these people instantly get good shields. I don't know why. I never find them. Like, I can spend like 10 minutes walking around the map, looting things and stuff, and I never find the good shields, the purple ones. It was a very lucky kill, yes, but it was a kill nonetheless, right? Let's get out of here now, hopefully not die. I've been dying a lot in this area right here for some reason. People seem to camp around these buildings a lot. Okay. Everything is fine, I believe. Now, the vegetation does look very shimmery in some areas. Over-sharpened, of course, because that's how FSR 1.0 works. But yeah, it's not terrible. 53 FPS average at this resolution. It feels playable. You're gonna be at a big disadvantage, of course, if you find other people playing on, like, console, for example, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, or with a better PC than you. Yeah, I don't recommend this. I really recommend you to play at 1080p, but it is decent. And we're back. I just restarted the game. 1080p resolution using the balanced preset without FSR at the moment. These are the settings right here, if you want to take a look at them. Oh, there's another sniper rifle. Back in the ground, my friends. Here we are. Start counting our FPS. It's looking a little bit better, especially in terms of like the reflections in the water. The weapon, not the water. Also, the reflections on the water should look nicer. Yep, they do. But it is dropping a bit more, right? That's to be expected, obviously. It's not 60 FPS plus anymore. Well, it wasn't at 1080p low settings native resolution. We actually needed FSR for that, but I think even with FSR this won't be 60 plus. I don't hear any footsteps around us, so we might be good, right? Oh boy. Okay, everything is all right. Let's go down here into the water, getting up to 60 FPS-ish. It actually drops sometimes underwater as well, so that's interesting. What the heck am I hearing? What? Oh my god, what? Oh, okay. Okay, tons of explosives there. No, this is terrible. This is terrible. I'm just gonna do this and maybe disappear in that direction, yeah? Okay. This is bad. This is very bad. Why is it that every single time I come here, into this little area right here, I just can't proceed? Like, people are just waiting for me everywhere. Anyways, we're good. We're making it, right? Let's wait a second. Nobody's looking at us, hopefully. Let's just get out of here now. And, oh, there is somebody camping on top of that building there. I can see the shots, you know. Yeah, there he is. What? Oh my god, that's terrible. No. No, please don't have a grenade, dude. Wait, we got a smoke grenade here. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Alright, can reload. And it's not dropping inside of the smoke, by the way. That's very interesting to see. One. Oh my god, this weapon is terrible. Right? Maybe we can do it with this one. I don't think so, though. He might be pushing us. I don't know. I can hear anything. Oh boy. This is so terrifying, actually. Let's go. Let's move. Alright. We're good. We're good. It's all fine, guys. Is this the same weapon as I am using? I don't know. Let's continue. Can we get to the tree area? Let's see. The palm trees are waiting for us. Oh, yes. Okay, everything is fine. We made it, my friends. Definitely slightly less intensive here than in the water, but it does drop by quite a bit into the lower 50s at times, mid-50s. It's playable. We didn't die there, so that means that it's playable, right? I could run away from the guy, but again, I would not play like this. FSR 1.0 Ultra Quality now. Everything looks super over-sharpened and kind of blinking a little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. 69 FPS on average there. That guy's just going away, I guess. Need to be careful again. Okay, there's a guy right there. He saw us, right? Yep, he definitely did. What the heck is this? A fart grenade? I didn't even know there were fart grenades here. We got it. We got it. Oh, there's the other one is still there. Okay, he's still camping there, dude. Why do people play like this? He's standing on top of that rooftop the entire time. Isn't that, like, boring AF? He's terrified of us. Like, he doesn't even show up anymore. Okay, but I know he's there, of course. He doesn't leave his little rooftop. Also, the water with FSR and these settings, it looks pretty bad. Very noisy. Look at that. Not a chopper. That's weird. Should we shoot it? Okay. I tried. Let's go, continue here. 74 FPS average is much better than 60, of course. Super noticeable, the smoothness factor here. So this is an alright experience, I would say, at this point. It's still gonna drop, yep, look at that, 58, 55. It's not terrible, though. I mean, you can play like this and have a ton of fun for sure and not be at a huge disadvantage. It's only going to drop from 60 FPS inside of the water. Oh, wait a second. There is no high settings preset, so let's just use Ultra, I guess. That's the next bump up over Balanced, weirdly. And that sets our texture resolution to normal and everything else to, like, high. So I guess these are the high settings with a couple of things on normal and another on Ultra. I'll just disable depth of field right here, by the way, and restart it now. Oh no, people are dropping here again. Are you serious? You guys don't know this, but I have been for the last like 40 minutes, literally like 45 minutes or so, I have been dying and dying every single time here on Ultra settings, because I know people just come out of nowhere and kill me from behind and stuff. I just want to complete the benchmark run. Anyways, I already know what to expect. So it doesn't drop from 30 FPS, and that's super impressive for, you know, Ultra settings at 1080p and an RX 570. I was not expecting to see 30 plus all of the time on Ultra, but the thing is, this game, well, it doesn't look that different on Ultra settings compared to like low settings, so there's that as well, you know, like, yes, it is a little bit prettier for sure. The reflections on the weapons are way better, and like the lighting and stuff, and the reflections on the water, overall, everything almost and the textures are better as well because they're on normal now. But the thing is, I wouldn't sacrifice those FPS for the quality over here in this game, okay? And we're finally almost completing the benchmark run here. I'm so happy. 45 minutes, dude. That's what it took. Like, these videos take a really long time in Warzone and Fortnite and so on, because they're battle royales, of course. So don't forget to hit that like button, please, okay? Around here, well, it doesn't reach 60 FPS, unfortunately. Yeah, it's 55 maximum, I think. So, again, it is playable, guys, because it doesn't even drop from 30 FPS. But it's not ideal for a first-person shooter, that's for sure. It does look a little bit better, though. Especially right here, it's not as noisy, for sure. But it's getting quite soft because of that Filmic SMA82X stuff. So now, I will go ahead and enable the sharpening. And that's gonna be it. 1080p still, Ultra settings, Ultra Quality FSR. Is it enough to put us above like 40 FPS? That would be great, you know. 45 plus FPS all of the time would be pretty decent for this GPU on Ultra settings. Still not enough to get 60 FPS around this area though, so I mean, it's Ultra settings after all, so I wasn't really expecting great things coming from this GPU, and it's actually outperforming what I was expecting, so yeah. Let's move up here, because a guy just died there. Okay. Alright, we are the camping bastards now. Oh, yes. I feel like I'm just gonna die now, though. Oh my god, there's another one. I don't even know where. Okay, let's get to the water. I just want to get to the water now. Water is a bit more noisy, even with the Filmic SMA82X, but overall, the picture is actually sharper when you use FSR 1.0 on Ultra Quality and the Filmic AA stuff. Oh my god, that was close. That was really freaking close for comfort. But we made it, my friends. Oh, yes, we did. It's not even dropping from, like, what, 44 FPS? We've seen these FPS previously, actually, at 1440p low, I believe. This is not bad. Actually, I'm curious. It doesn't really drop around here in this little waterfall-looking thingy. Yeah. Not bad, okay. I thought it was gonna drop more there, 41 though, but it is pretty decent. But now comes the ultimate test. This is actually super intensive. 41, okay, 40, 39, 36. If I move around really quick, 35 minimum. You're not gonna do that, obviously, but that is actually worst case scenario. How come I leveled up that weapon? What the heck? Okay, alright, that's been it for this one, my friends. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope it was informative to you and helpful in some way. Let me know if you're playing this game with the RX 570 and what settings are you utilizing. Do you prefer the higher settings or do you prefer the lowest settings for that competitive play? Leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, and as always, love you all. Bye-bye.